Most people often daydream of beaches in the Maldives and vineyards in Tuscany, forgetting that there are plenty of amazing destinations in the U.S. With so many states, countless different kinds of activities, and endless landmarks scattered throughout the land, it can be hard to even name a specific one. From snow-capped mountains and roaring rivers to sandy beaches and ocean cliff sides, the United States is home to some of the most magnificent destinations if you didn't know. We did some research and selected the outstanding top destinations in the U.S. to visit at least once before you die. And without much ado, here they come. Number 10. Alaska. The 49th state of Alaska is stunning, with greenery-filled forests, tons of wildlife, think bears, humpback whales and moose, and massive glaciers. Moreover, it's not the easiest place to explore, as even the capital of Juneau has no roads leading out of the city. Arguably, the best way to see Alaska is on a cruise, making stops at ports like Ketchikan, which has a strong native culture and renowned salmon fishing. Number 9. Redwood National Park, California. Home of the world's tallest trees, this World Heritage Site and International Biosphere Reserve protects nearly half of the world's oldest growth redwoods, including champion specimens more than 370 feet in height, or 5 stories taller than the Statue of Liberty. So most people only know redwood as home to the tallest trees on Earth, but the park also protects vast prairies, oak woodlands, wild rivers, and 40 miles of rugged coastline. People have lived in this verdant landscape since time immemorial. The park's forests, hills, rivers, and coastlines support a rich mosaic of life, including Roosevelt elk, whales, seals, and seasonal wildflowers such as lupine and rhododendron. The sprawling park system also provides many opportunities for scenic drives. Number 8. Pacific Coast Highway, Highway 1, California. The legendary Pacific Coast Highway, PCH, was first started in the 1930s and remains a marvel of human effort that hugs over 900 kilometers, 600 miles of California rugged and beautiful coastlines. It is one of the most astoundingly scenic roads in the world, meant to be traversed slowly while gasping at the mountains, towering trees, expansive beaches, and endless sky. It also affords travelers an unparalleled opportunity to dip into all the character California has to offer. From pioneer outposts, surfing villages, farm-fresh foods, local wine, roadside kitsch to Hollywood glitz, what else could you ask for? Now, without stopping, it takes approximately 10 hours to drive the entire length of the Pacific Coast Highway, but on this route, you'll see the sights and stay overnight along the way, stretching your vacation out to at least 6 days. Thanks to California's mild weather, you can drive the Pacific Coast Highway at any time of the year. The best weather is expected from late spring through fall, and with the busiest travel season in July and August, safe journey. Number 7. Yellowstone National Park. Home to an incomparable combination of natural beauty, rugged wilderness, majestic peaks, abundant wildlife, and the world's largest concentration of geysers and thermal features. It's no wonder Yellowstone was named America's first national park. From hiking and horseback riding to fishing and scenic wildlife tours, there are plenty of things to do across its 2 million acres. The iconic spots Old Faithful, Lower Falls, and Yellowstone Lake may be familiar from paintings and photographs, but seeing them in person is a humbling, enthralling experience you can enjoy year-round. The one-of-a-kind center of tourist attraction deserved a slot in our listing. Number 6. Albuquerque International Balloon Fiesta, New Mexico. The Albuquerque International Balloon Fiesta is a world-renowned attraction and destination for kids of all ages. For 5 decades, the first week in October brings the smell of roasting chilies and the beautiful, magical moving picture show of hot air balloons sailing silently through the crisp fall air. Visitors from all over the globe descend up to the Southwest to see this magnificent event and later spend time traveling around and enjoying other parts of northern New Mexico. To be exact, the Albuquerque International Balloon Fiesta is easily one of the most majestic festivals in the world, set against the ruggedly beautiful landscape of Rio Grande Valley. Number 5. Grand Canyon, Arizona. In the state of Arizona lies the incredible phenomenon, the Grand Canyon. What can we say about the Grand Canyon that hasn't already been said? With its unimaginable size and scope, this is one of those stunningly beautiful places that you must just go and see for your own eyes, because photos and videos just don't do it justice. It's dramatic and, more than anything else, totally gorgeous. This 277-mile-long canyon is believed to have started more than 5 million years ago. It was formed by the erosion caused by the flow of the Colorado River, which still flows through it, continuing to erode the structure along its course. In some parts, the Grand Canyon is 18 miles wide and up to a mile deep. Yes, just imagine standing on its edge looking a mile down to the river. To get to the canyon, you can either drive or use the Grand Canyon Railroad that runs from Williamstown. The historic 64-mile rail line has food and music on board, providing an enjoyable ride to the Grand Canyon. The most famous viewpoints of the Grand Canyon are Mary Coulter's Lookout Studio, Yavapai Observation Station, and Mather Point. The Grand Canyon is a world beater. No wonder we featured it at number 5. Number 4. San Antonio Missions, Texas. San Antonio is a city of deep roots and vibrant culture located in the heart of South Texas. In the early 1800s, the city grew around the missions along the San Antonio River. Within the park grounds, 4 separate mission sites offer recreation opportunities. Step back in time while never leaving the city at Mission San Jose, Mission Concepcion, Mission San Juan, and Mission Espada. All 4 of the mission sites at San Antonio Mission's Natural Historical Park also still contain active Catholic parishes. The churches hold regular services in these historic buildings. They're open to the park visitors during park hours, except for during special services such as weddings and funerals. Whether you plan to visit just one mission or all 4, we hope this information will help you plan your adventure. Number 3. Freedom Trail, Boston. Boston's iconic 2.5-mile Freedom Trail connects 16 nationally significant historic sites, and each one an authentic treasure. Thanks to preservation efforts, these cultural assets are still intact, which makes Boston truly unique as one of the few places in America to experience the actual sites and learn the history they tell while walking through modern city streets. From the Old North Church to Faneuil Hall and through resident burying grounds, visit the temples and landmarks of the Revolutionary era. Number 2. Take a cross-country trip on Route 66. U.S. Highway 66, properly known as Route 66 or the Mother Road, holds a special place in the American consciousness and evokes images of simpler times, mom-and-pop businesses, and the icons of a mobile nation on the road. The classic Route 66 road trip is simple and unforgettable journey into America, then and now. The romance of this route continues to captivate people around the world. Starting in Chicago and ending in Los Angeles, over 2,000 miles all the way, and the words of a popular R&B anthem. This legendary old road passes through the heart of the United States on a diagonal trip that takes in some of the country's most archetypal roadside scenes. If you're looking for great displays of neon signs, rusty middle-of-nowhere truck stops, or kitschy Americana, do as the song says and get your kicks on Route 66. Number 1. Niagara Falls, New York. Known in the past as the premier honeymoon destination, Niagara Falls is a geological wonder and is not only one of the most popular tourist attractions in the state of New York, but also functions as one of the major power providers to the state itself. It lies in the extreme northwest of New York State, along the U.S.-Canadian border, which is formed by the Niagara River. Here, masses of water from Lake Erie plunges over an almost 200-foot drop to flow into Lake Ontario, attracting more than 12 million visitors a year. One of the most impressive and best-known falls in the world, the Niagara Falls comprises 3 waterfalls: American Falls, Horseshoe Falls, and Bridal Veil Falls. The wonder of the falls has intrigued many and has promoted daredevils to conquer the falls in various contraptions, from wooden barrels to rubber balls. You can't miss this in 2022. So, what did you think? What are your thoughts on the top 10 bucket destinations in America? Which of these places are you planning to visit soon? Let us know in the comments below, and be sure to subscribe to our channel for more of our awesome content. And please, give us a like and share the video. And don't forget to turn on the notification bell for timely updates of our new uploads. I'm Mickey V, and until next time, goodbye.